So we've got the Premium Premier League and BWSL upgrades. It is, as we know, 11 rares to grind them out. It's pretty much going to be the same every single week. We saw it with Ligue 1, this time it's going to be with the Prem, and it is just as simple as getting your gold rares and just putting them in. Now, obviously, what you do with them after is kind of the big thing that obviously you need to know what to do. So that's kind of what we're going to grind for right now. We're also going to hope that we do get a Prem team of the season at the minimum with a few of the upgrades that we've already done. If you have been following every single day, you should be on the final day for your login as well for an 85 times 2 and also an 87 times 2. So hopefully they could give us some decent Prem rewards as well. So let's jump into what we've got then. So we're going to open them two daily ones first, just to get the ball rolling that little bit quicker. We'll start with the 85 times 2. No blue. It's fair. Did that no walkout as well? Wow. 285s. Okay, well, we know where that's going. I think last time as well, I got 287s that were just dreadful. So I'm hoping we do get at least a blue. Come on. Wow. Okay, so they're just holding it out. If this is 287s. 87 and 88, I mean, is what it is. But that should be that they are going to give us the rewards then for the Prem. They seem to be really bad, so maybe holding them for a day might not be a bad shout. So we've got 10 premium upgrades, and then you've got a few different ways of what you do with these packs. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. We're going to get the first one is going to be a blue. Is it a double walkout or is it going to be... Ooh, is that Kirkrez? That's a pretty decent one if we've managed to get him. I think it is. I mean, I don't know who else it'd be. That's a fantastic one to start with. 94 left back. Him and Skelly looking fantastic in this upgrade. It's coming in. Oh, I mean, EA. Hello. We got, what, 100k? I mean, I'd take that, absolutely. So, in terms of the upgrades, that's the very first one. And we said that the 87 times 2 was just a holding factor for the Prem. I was just about to say imagine back-to-back. But what the whole point of these are is to grind round. The whole point is you get all these upgrades. You obviously, the great thing is you want to basically deplete your storage as much as possible before doing these, so you don't have to constantly keep going back, but you can basically do like a whole load of them, then put everything into your storage, come back, do the exact same, and just keep rinsing and repeating like that. That's going to be the best way you could start doing something like this. We're just going to open all 10 if we don't get to the storage factor and see if we can at least get a solid amount grinded out first and see if we can get another team of the season. We've done one already, which I think is a fantastic rate. I'd say 1 in 10 is still going to be pretty good. As long as you're getting a few fodder back as well. We've obviously got Gundogan there. It's always not bad. We're running out of storage very quickly. But we can obviously go ahead and put these back in as well. No blue, so we're halfway in for the first 10. We're going to get a few more. Okay, we got 3. Could get maybe 1 or 2 more depending on how many duplicates we get. We're going to get another gold, no walkout. But the main thing with these is, what are you actually upgrading next? Because there is commons in this, and normally what we'd get is a premium and a normal. So it'd be like a normal Prem upgrade and a premium Prem upgrade. We technically have something similar to that, but it's not quite called that. You do have the 77 Prem pack, but it does give you a kind of a bit of everything, and you need to put in the commons and all the rares. Now, the you got 3 choices really. I mean, I suppose you actually got the 80 player pick as well. I'm pretty sure we got an 80, what is it? An 80 plus 1 of 4 pick. This is going to be 2 rares, so everything's the same. So Basically, you've got the choices between an 80 1 of 4 player pick, you've got a 77 Premier League or WSL double upgrade, then you've also got the Team of the Season crafting, or if you don't want to put any rares in, you've got the gold upgrade. They don't have a normal start, so it is dependent on what you prefer. Now, if you haven't finished all the objectives, I would definitely recommend the Team of the Season crafting first, just because you are getting 5 rares back and you are also getting the upgrade or the objective finished for the Team of the Season crafting. So the way I personally would do this is obviously you just go squad build. I'd then normally go gold common first. I'd then look at my storage first, and then we can go like this. We then double tap into the storage. I'd go low to high, and I'd just look for that first rare. You could obviously search for the rare if you really wanted to, but I'm mainly just looking at the rares here just to get them 2 in, because we need 7 common and 2 rare. So as you're doing them premium upgrades, you are going to get 2 rares back. So hopefully there is some that you can kind of spare aside. But once you've got all your commons in, that's where you can then go to the rare side of it and open some more premiums. So obviously for this, what you do is you go gold rare. You can obviously go gold rare. You can just basically wait it out. We'll go any, and we've got 80 freeze. Are we already on 80 freeze? Doesn't seem right to me, does it? So obviously whack them in. That's going to be the next 2, and then that's going to be another 2 Team of the Week craftings. Obviously that's given us 10 rares at that point. We'll then obviously keep going, and what I normally would do if you are obviously grinding out quite a few, I would try and put all of my Prem and WSL in at one point. So if we go back to the storage, and then we'll go low to high, because if we've not got any more, we'll just go ahead and whack 2 more of these Prems in. We could then go ahead and do the 80 freeze into the upgrade, the 83 times 10, 84 times 6, get all them out, and then failing that, put it into a Team of the Week pick ready for the next day. Obviously with these, we'll then go ahead and we'll go into the club, go gold common, go prem, and then obviously just whack these in here. So this is just going to be the way that I personally would do it. I would basically just do all of these crafting until I've got no Prem, no WSL left into the club. And I could keep everything else. Like obviously the whole point would be to maybe keep some of your kind of normal cards. I would just mainly be looking at the Premier League at the moment to start with, just because they're going to be your duplicates. So then I would go like this. If I've still got rares in my storage, obviously then I'd put them in if they're kind of like 82 and below. Otherwise, I'll put them into other upgrades as well. Then obviously, if you want to go with your rares, you can obviously work on the rares as well when it comes to these. And I didn't even do it again. So that's going to be what I personally would do to grind it round. Now, obviously from there, depending on how many cards you've got, what do you do when you've finished that upgrade? Because it's all good and well doing it when you've got a full club, but what happens when you don't? Now, obviously, you want to keep going to start with. Hopefully, you should have at least some level of a club by now. Like, I mean, you should have something in the pipelines. Obviously, if you are trying to go from absolutely 0 at this point, I mean, I'd be questioning a few things, but naturally, when you are opening and upgrading stuff, you should be getting a lot of tradable packs as well from all of the like mini SBCs you're doing, from icon picks, from player SBCs, where you're getting a few tradable stuff. The Premium League upgrade is what I personally found was quite a decent method, because you're getting tradable packs as well. Everything's discarded from them tradable. You're throwing in then some champ rewards, some rival rewards, and you just keep grinding that way for packs. That's going to be another way that you could potentially open some promo ones. Now, I'm not saying go and open up a tradable 88 player pick, but if you are looking, for me personally, would be something like the 100 player pack, which I think I've already opened or got rid of now, and basically it was like 182 and aboves for about 300,000. You will find a few more in the global limits every now and then, and naturally they're really good to have, because obviously you can open them and then just put all the fodder back in, and the more you grind around players, upgrades are tradable, you're getting cards back again. We then have the common upgrades, we have the rare upgrades if you wanted to do a little hit of them. Obviously, if you buy 28,000 coins worth of 45 rares, it's about market for what they are instead of having to buy them all. But that's going to give ourselves another 4 premiums. That would give us another 2 more 77 times 5s, another premium, and it just gives you, for 28,000, it gives you a lot to work with. If you get a walkout, you go finish a player, you go pack a team of the season, you get the team of the season you want. It's all about that grind. Then obviously you've got your daily upgrades. That's going to be a fantastic one to start with, because naturally doing the daily stuff, anything that you can get gold cards from for not putting in golds is an absolute win. It's silvers only. That will already give you a solid basis of upgrades every single day. It doesn't leave, it doesn't go anywhere. It is here. Every day you can do 25 grind packs. Now obviously with them, they are dependent then on what you do get back and what you actually do with them. Personally for me, they are absolutely perfect. So if I just get rid of that because I know I've got one already here. They are the silver upgrade. So you just basically put silvers in. You'll get 7 common and 3 rare. That is near, I think that, yeah, that's absolutely enough to be able to do 177 times 5 off one of these. So all of the players from here I could take and I'd have one spare, I'd have one rare spare. Failing if I do get an 84, 85 that I don't want to put in, I can then go to my upgrades and I can go and finish a team of the season crafting. It's as easy as that. You've got obviously then the, oh no, is it this one? Yeah, the team of the season grind, you get 25 a day and it's just silvers. It's as simple as that. That's going to give you more than probably what you're willing to do on one day. Then you've obviously got to grind out all of these to be able to do more as well. And then you can get more players. You can obviously put them into more players and just keep the grind going. It's as simple as that. It's not a difficult grind to kind of go through. It's just one that does take a little bit of time. It's not necessarily the most anticipated grind. Like we say, it's a lot of legwork grinding all of this out for then maybe maybe a player, maybe not a player. Sometimes you don't get anything. You could open up 20 of them and not get a team of the season, and that unfortunately is just how it rolls sometimes. You're not necessarily guaranteed every single time, but as long as you're doing the right steps, it maximizes your chance of getting a team of the season, the one you want, or even just enough fodder to do everything. It may not even be that you want a Sala or an Isaac, but it gives you the chance to actually get some fodder in your club. Maybe you go finish a Taram, you go finish a Hullet if you really wanted to, and you do it for as little coins as you possibly can. It's a very interesting one to say the least, but this is going to be the best grind that you're going to get for the premium upgrades and for the Prem in general. It's the same every week. We had the same one for Ligue 1. The only difference is sometimes you have an 84 times 6 available or anything like that. So we're going to finish off the final of these premiums to see if we manage to get anything. We need one. I think we literally blew it straight away. Kirkres is not a bad one as well. It's a solid pull straight off the bat, which is nice. So he's another one that adds to the list of all of the players because I don't think I've really had too many. I've had Trent, I've had Bruno, you've had the kind of standard ones that have been available, but nobody that's been crazy worth mentioning as of yet. And then we've got the 81 times 2, which was the daily login, and then we've also got some 77 times 5s, which have been really decent for me, but remember, there is EFL in them as well, and also for the Prem and WSL upgrades, there is them as well that will give you the women's Premier League as well, which some players actually pretty decent. But last pack for today. Let me know if you've managed to get anybody good, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.